Alright guys, in our hands, the iPhone 12 mini. Wow, it's beautiful, and we're going to compare it right next to its little brother, the iPhone 5S. Now you guys can take a look here. The front look exactly different. Yeah, the screen is edge to edge on the iPhone 12 mini. And then over here we have a Touch ID sensor and probably at least half the screen size. And the device isn't actually fully activated yet. Let's go ahead and just boot this one up just to get a reference. It's ginormous, even though the form factor is not that much bigger. Now to be honest, I think these two designs are one of the most beautiful designs out there. And I think so is because of these flat edges. I always love the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5 edges. It just looks so beautiful, and if you guys can remember back in the days with the chamfered edges, it looks amazing. It just looks that more prestigious. If you guys take a look on the actual sides here, the ringer button is pretty much the same in the same placement, and then we have the side rocker buttons right over here. I do actually prefer the iPhone 5S a little bit more because it does have the plus and minus. However, it does look very beautiful and very sharply cut on the iPhone 12 mini as well. Now in terms of the size, you guys will see that it is just a little bit longer than the iPhone 5S here. Not that much longer, to be honest. And then the band is just about 2-3 millimeters away from each other. So we do finally have them back, and this is what's going to make 5G work very well. All the antenna bricks allow you to hold the phone wherever you want and however you want. Unlike the days of the iPhone 4S, if you guys can remember, holding it a certain way will actually lose out antenna signal, so that's quite funny. Now flipping it back to the other side here, we will see two large gigantic cameras that come from the iPhone 12 versus a tiny little sensor right here which barely picks up anything. This is probably one of the biggest upgrades you guys will see inside of a mini device. There is no compromise from the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro at all, except for the third camera here. It is just as good as both of the other devices. This is what I love so much about the mini this year. And guys, in terms of just fit and finish, it feels very solid. Everything is solidly built and it feels so perfect in the hand. I think this is probably going to be one of my favorite devices this year. And inside, we're not losing anything. We're still getting the same A14 processor underneath. Everything is just as fast in such a small form factor. Now, of course, just comparing them side by side, one thing you guys will notice is at the bottom, there are a lot more cutouts on the iPhone 5S versus on the iPhone 12, but that doesn't mean the speaker is any less powerful. It's actually a lot more louder than the iPhone 5S, and that's to be expected because this is years and years ahead generation wise. Taking a look up top here, we don't have the power button anymore, and this is to be expected because it is edge to edge and it's moving over to the side button. Right on the right side here, we do have a long side button on the iPhone 12 versus the 5S. And then we do have the SIM card tray ejector on this side versus this side is flipped on the opposite side. Now of course, because I didn't set this up yet, you won't be able to see how good of a screen it is, but it is still Retina display. It is OLED now compared to LCD, so that's always an improvement. And overall guys, I think this is probably going to be one of the coolest things ever. Now this comparison is only going to be on the exterior design. There's not much inside that you guys know from iOS 14 that you haven't already tested out. Overall, it is an iPhone 12 in such a smaller size. So here I do want to quickly just pull over the iPhone 6 as well, just for you guys to get a quick comparison. That's going to come in a separate video. But wow, the sizes are substantially different here, but the screen is bigger. This is really cool news. So, and for some reason, the screen's not even activating when I touch it. There's always a problem when I review products. So there we go, the iPhone 12 mini right next to the iPhone 5S. That should be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did and you want more of these short little videos here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe somewhere up top there and hit that notification bell as well if you guys haven't already done so. This should be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.